Hi there and welcome to Yes Yoga Stories, and I'm Trupti and I'm back to Germany from Mumbai. And on my way back I bought a lot of goodies, also some comfort food from Mumbai to keep my homesickness away, and especially things that my children, my sons love. So one of it is these Kerala banana chips, which look like this, which is obviously packed in plastic. So all I have to do is obviously cut the plastic and put it in my steel box that I always use, this one, to keep all my food items. And sometimes, of course, we always wonder, actually all of us should be wondering what the whole purpose of plastic is. Obviously it keeps the chips nice and crisp. It keeps the fat away from, if you leave it in your, if I'm carrying it from one country to the other by plane, so it will keep all my clothes and the other goods that are there in the bag. It will keep it away from fat because this is fried food. But something like this, like jeera, it is obviously unnecessary to pack it in plastic. It could be very much packed in a cloth bag to just save the environment from plastic. And this time I did not have much time, but many a times what I do is I actually carry cloth bags even in India, and when I go to some shops where you can get it loose, I just let them pack it, put according to the weight in my cloth bag. So that way I avoid plastic by carrying my own bags and helping the environment, because we all know that this plastic bag will take more than 1,000 years to decompose. It's not biodegradable, and it also has chemicals like bisphenol, etc., which is really bad for us. So if you keep things in plastic for a very long time, it will seep into the food, and it's already quite evident because of the statistical numbers that you see, the number of cancer cases already in India, which was not so much in the 50s and 60s and has grown exponentially looking at the amount of plastic that we use. So one thing is the environmental issue, the other thing is your own health issue that you can save. So I would suggest, if you are in India and if you buy such chips and all, maybe you can actually carry a paper bag or something and just pack it, because it has a much shorter duration. It's just from your home, it's just from the shop to your home, till you keep it in some bottle, and preferably always glass or steel jars, so that you don't have all the plastic seeping into your food. Now that way you preserve the environment, preserve your body, as I said. And the other thing is also it'll do the bees good, because most of the plastic, although recyclable, will land into landfills and into the sea, and that is really, really bad for the earth. And to be honest, last year when I did my agile project management, I was doing a course on product owner, so PSPO 1 exam, and my project work, everyone had to decide a project. So my idea was to develop an app which was called Naked, basically packing without any packaging material. So I wanted to call the app like a naked thing, that you don't use any packaging at all. And what you could do is probably have an app where people, like shops, will actually come to your house and do your whole home management. So they will just get all the things. You can choose on the app what you need, and they will get it without any packing. That means they have a car or whatever sort of transport, preferably environmental friendly transport. In our case it was bicycle with a sort of a what you call a carriage behind, like a tricycle sort of a thing, where you can keep your goods, and then they'll just put it from their glass jar or their steel container to directly into your steel container to save the environment. So it's all done by weight, and you don't need any packaging anymore. So that was my idea, which will obviously work in India really well. In monsoon it can be a little bit of a challenge, but I think with good management it can be done. and an app like that is probably a good idea, which you can think of as a startup business idea, yeah, to keep the environment beautiful. So stay healthy and stay happy, and for more trupti or satisfaction in life, that's me, tune into Yes Yoga Earth Stories, and stay healthy and happy, and like, subscribe and write your comments in the description box. See you soon. Bye bye.